Hey boys and girls, did you watch those 2 videos about teen numbers? All right, here's a little test for you. Let's see who was paying attention. Can you guys tell me 2 things that you learned about a teen number? What is something that you learned? Tell your mom or dad. I'm hoping that some of you remembered that teen numbers start with a 1, just like down here. All of our tricky teens, all of our teen numbers start with a 1. So if you take a look right here, here are all of our teen numbers, and you will notice that all of them have a 1 first, right? Now I put an X through this last one. Why did I put an X through that last one? Why do you suppose I did that? Right, it doesn't have a 1 first, so it is not a teen number. Let's just double check to see if we hear that teen in all of those numbers that start with a 1. Now you won't hear it on 10, 11, or 12 because those are really tricky. They don't say teen, but let's go on. Start with 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All of those say teen in it as well. So they start with a 1, and I didn't write it down, I should have, but they also say teen, except for 10, 11, and 12. Now, who can think of a second thing, maybe something you heard in the second video that told you what teen numbers have? A set of 10? Yeah. All of our teen numbers here, if you use some objects or anything, you'll see that you can always make a set or a group of 10, and you'll always have some extra 1s. So you always have a group of 10 and some extra 1s. That means that these numbers are bigger than 10. What are they? These numbers, these tricky teens, are bigger than 10. That's right. So our tricky teens, right? They all start with a 1. Here they are. They all have a 1 first. This is not a teen. And they all have a group of 10 and extra 1s. Now that group of 10 and extra 1s is a little bit trickier. So I want to show you really what that means. So I want you to pay attention, and I'm going to do an example. I need to grab a marker quick, get dropped. So for example, today we're going to start with this number 13. Okay. This is the number 13. And what does it mean to have a group of 10 and extra 1s? Well, let me show you what that means and what that looks like. Help me count my magnets as I put them on our 10 frames. Now notice I have 2 10 frames, don't I? That's because this number is so much bigger than just 10. I need to start over on a second 10 frame. Okay, and we've talked about 10 frames at school, right? You know they're a 10 frame because there are enough spaces to hold 10 objects. So that makes it a 10 frame. So let's count up to 13 and see what it looks like on 2 10 frames. Help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There they are. I have 10. Am I done yet? I'm not. I need 11, 12, and 13. So now can you guys see how number 13, you needed 2 10 frames? Why? Because 13 is a teen number, and teens always have a group of 10. So look right here. We have 1 group of 10. So I'm going to write 1, 10. Okay. And then if you look over here, is this 10 frame all filled up? It's not, is it? It's just got some extras. There's some leftovers, right? And how many extras are there? There's 3. And it's not a group of 10 yet. It's just a group of 1s. It's not all filled up, so we count on by 1s, right? So there are 3 1s. Now look how cool this is. Watch what happens here. So when you write your teen number, watch this. You have 110. Do you see where that 1 is? That means 110. And we have 3 ones. Look at, you just take that 3, slide it, put those 2 numbers together, and you get the number 13. Cool, huh? Let's try another one. Let's see. What number should we try this time? I'm going to write a number up here. And if you know what that number is, shout it out, okay? I think I heard you. Did I hear you? Did you say 17? Okay, it's 17. So we are going to count up to 17. So I'm going to put all of these back up here, and we're going to start over, and let's see. First of all, too, while I'm putting this up, let's check if it is a tricky teen, because if it's a tricky teen, it needs to have 2 things. It needs to, first of all, it says down here that it has to start with a 1. Does this start with a 1? It sure does, so it is a teen. It's in the teen family. The second one says it has to have a group of 10. If it's a group of 10, we have to fill up 1 whole 10 frame. All right, for the challenge, should we see if we can get it filled up? Let's see if we chose a teen number. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we done yet? We're not done yet, are we? What's after 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many magnets do I have up there? 17. Now, 17 starts with a 1. It says teen, 17 in it. What else does it have to have in order for it to be in the teen family? Oh, yeah. It has to have a group of 10. Is this a group of 10? No, it's not. These are just extras. But is this a group of 10? It sure is. So look at this. We have 1, because we don't have 2 groups filled up, do we? We only have 1 group filled up. So we have 1 group, or 110, right? And how many extras do we have? Let me hear you. Did you say 7? Let's double check. Let's subitize, okay? We know this whole top line is filled up, so how many is that? 5, you're right. So 5, 6, 7. How many extras did we have? We had 7 extras. So I'm going to put 7. I'm even going to put extra ones because they are extra. They couldn't fill them up over here. They were left over, so we had to keep going over here. Extra ones. Now, do you remember that cool check? 110. There's that 1. How many ones? 7 ones. And you just slide it down together. That makes 17. You could also read it like this. 110 and 7 ones. Can you read it with me? 110 and 7 ones. Okay, you ready for this challenge? Look at this number right here. See this number right here? Right here. See that one? Let's read it this fancy way. We have 1 what? 110 and 4 ones. Don't we? 110 and 4 ones. Should we try something? Let's see if it works. 110. Okay. Let me erase this here. Let me get started over here again. So this one right here. 110. Here's 110. How many ones? 4. Okay. Let's see. I can only leave 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't need these. We'll put these back. So we have what? 110 and 4 ones. That makes the number 14. Great job. Awesome. It makes the number 14. Very, very good. Awesome job with that. Now, I'm going to try just one more. So we really get the hang of this, okay? It's tricky to learn all of those things, right? It really is. Okay, so I'm going to put these up here. And I'll put these up here. I'm going to try one more time. And let's see. I'm going to just put some up here and you guys tell me when to stop. Don't stop on this 10 frame. You tell me when to stop over here. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did you tell me to stop? Okay, I stopped. 15. Okay. Now, how would we write 15? Well, first of all, don't we know it all teens, 15, you heard a teen? 15, all teens start with a 1. And why do they start with a 1? Because look at here, we have 110 filled up. 15. What number is going to go here in the second digit spot? How many ones do we have? Whisper it. Did you say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 extra ones. Fantastic. Now let's read that number just the regular old way. What number is that? 15. And here's the way that we could explain 15. We can say 15 is 110 and 5 extra ones. Okay, let's read this number. What number is this number? This number is 13. 13 is 110 and 3 extra ones. Let's try this one. What's this number? It's a teen and it has a 7, so it's 17. 17 is a teen, has 1, 10, and 7 extra ones. Okay, this is a teen because it starts with a 1. 19, right, is a teen. It has 1, 10, and 9 extra ones. Fantastic. Let's count all of these, read all of these teen numbers together. Here we go. You guys help me as you see it. Let's read them. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope, we can't say that last one, can we? Because that one, I don't know if you can see it, but there is an X through it. That is not a teen because it doesn't have a 1 first. Now, read it all mixed up. You ready? 16, 11, 18, 15, 13, 12, 19. Great job. All right, I have another slide for you. So when you're done with this, go down to the next page. Okay? Good work.